I'm saying the actor that plays Ned Luke, you know, Sean Fantino. I don't think he has played on Twitch at the game. Like, don't quote me on it, but that'll be dope. Maybe he's just not a gamer like that. He's more just like, all right, like I'm a I'll do the Comic Cons and shit, you know. But like they play the game. It's like they really care about the fans and shit, you know, even if they're good at it or not. Oh shit, bro, the Okie doke shit be crazy, dog. They be getting me with that. I thought RDR2 shit was crazy. Oh damn, he was one of them cannibals. You see what I mean though? With the dark shit, like this shit was crazy. Look at the hyenas in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that little thread. It's like what the fuck? I remember the first time seeing it. I'm like, yo, what is this Jack the Ripper Zodiac killer shit, yo? Got bones and like pot like that shit was like gnarly as fuck when I first seen that. So I'm like, damn, it's like cannibal. And then they just want full like they up to Anthony with like the Skinner brothers or the skin whatever they was called, the little cannibals in the wood. That shit was scary as fuck. First seeing that in RDR2. You know, hopefully we get to see more of that in GC. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some more of that. Is this another one of them? American Appetites? I can't, bro. I know I'm jumping the gun. I cannot wait to play the Undead Nightmare again. That shit, bro. But I tell you, bro, best DLC between, bro, this whole era, Rockstar was cooking. They had that, the Battle Gates, bro. The fact that they crafted that whole world in like one game, bro. You know, that was like, I've mentioned going back on my one of the vids that I'm currently uploading videos on. I beat the game already, San Andreas the Definitive Edition, but I may have a video uploaded talking about how, you know, giving praise to how Rockstar is like they're really good at like building, you know, using what they have the assets before like as building blocks to, you know, pit in their other games and shit. But yeah, GTA 4 was like they were like they had more time. They did it with San Andreas and they did it even at a higher level with GTA 4 to the fact with like with their DLCs with the three characters and shit. You know what I mean? Like Luis Lopez, Johnny Klebitz, and then of course Nico Bellic. Like that whole DLC shit, where it's like, oh, the old like Liberty City felt like a living breathe. That's why, again, there's still rave about that shit again, dog. That's why I can't wait to the remaster to play it again. Even though I do have it on my 360 and PS3. Um, but yeah, it felt so like real, dog. Like the city felt like it had a personality of its own. The comedy clubs, the bowling alleys and shit, and just like how everybody reacted to each other in the world. You know what I'm saying? As far as the characters, you know what I'm saying? Like Patrick McCreary, the Elizabetha, and the dynamic with little Jacob and shit. It's like everything was like a chord, you know, between this person. Like they felt like a syndicate. You know what I'm saying? Some criminal. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit was just so fucking good. And then when you play the DLCs, it's like how some of the missions, like it was out of chronological order and shit. Like how some missions, you know, like with some of the Roman missions, spoiler alert for people who haven't played it, but like when he gets kidnapped by some one of the Albanian people and shit, like the Russian mob, fucking they they show it, you know what I'm saying? You get to actually play it, you know what I'm saying, in the missions where it's just like, and it's crazy, it's like holy shit, like even though they really don't know each other, they were still interacting with each other in some way. You know what I mean? And I thought that was like master storytelling. They did it again in GTA 5 with like the whole, and it was cool for what it was. But I just feel like for 4, it was like maybe because it was more like funneled in and you actually had to play as one character. It was more like cohesive and like um straightforward with this shit. You know what I'm saying? While with GTA 5, like you really couldn't like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you could play the game like single player wise, but like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like story, you had to play as each character. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't just play it all the way through and shit, you know? Um, Before it was like, holy shit, like that blew my mind growing up, you know what I'm saying? And me, like I'm a film junkie before anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm a gamer. Video games is just another expression of art, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, like I like video games for what it is, the fun factor, but like you can really tell stories with this shit, you know? So seeing that, like, shout out, hats off to Dan Houser, you know, and Sam Hauser, Lindsey Ben, you know, saying all of them, but like you have to give it credit to the writers, Sam Hauser and Dan Hauser, being that, you know what I mean? Like they crafted that, you know what I mean? That shit was ill seeing that, man. Um, yeah, the Battle of the Gates on like it's crazy. And then they drip fed it. They did it with, as if the lost what was it, the lost and damned wasn't good, you know what I'm saying, like being like that shit was awesome, you know what I mean, it was good enough as it was for that. But then they did the Bow to Gay Tony was just like holy fuck, they had parachuting, it was just like okay, like this feels like GTA, this feels like a little bit of Seed in San Andreas, but just you know what I mean, just with the GTA 4 kind of like Steve's essence into it, but like as far as fun factor, like bro, even with the weapons, with the explosive shotgun rounds and shit, bro. Like so fucking good, you know. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure he'll definitely make an appearance. I'm pretty sure like he's in GTA 6, like no doubt about. I'm almost 89% sure that he's in the game. Being that you know what I'm saying, the end of the Battle Gate Tony, like it really alludes to like okay, like this is where we're going. That's why I was so surprised they went to GTA Los Santos, but it's fine. But you can tell, like with the whole diamond dynamic and shit like that, with the whole like, you just have to play. I just can't wait to this remaster. I'm jumping the gun I'm all over the place, but the people will know who know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm trying to say with the whole diamond and shit. Like, how everybody's looking for it and shit. Nico. I think they mentioned him a little bit in GTA 5. They're like, oh, he's probably dead. I think they actually, since Packy's in the game, they actually, so his shit is canon, whether or not his sister is dead or not, which story you chose, they don't mention, what path you chose. So we really don't know what's canon. But they do say that Nico is still out there and shit. um, so he's still alive. Luis Lopez, I haven't really played that much of it online to really know. I think Brucey is in online, I'm pretty sure. And maybe his brother too. About Gay Tony, I think is too. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 89% sure they're in it. Of course, except for Luis Lopez, but we don't know what he's doing. So maybe he might make an appearance. Hopefully, you don't get fucking Johnny Klebitz. You know what I'm saying? What Trevor did to that nigga. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy for seeing that dog. Like, holy shit, Rockstar. It's like they don't care about pulling the rug underneath you. You know what I'm saying? I will say that, which it makes it cool. Um, but yeah, GTA 4, man, like we need a remaster with that shit. I might splice this vid up, you know what I'm saying, from this rant that I'm doing right now and title it that, like because we need that. We're in great need for that shit. Even if like it don't even have bro, like please don't do it like this, but like just have it to where it don't have to be perfect, bro. Like just make it exist. You know what I mean? As long as it ain't Grove Street, you know what I'm saying? Studios, fucking it's hot dumpster fire and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just if it's passable, you know what I mean? Like that I will be so down for that. You know what I mean? Just make it exist. Like we need that so we can like stream this via broadcasting. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's on PS3. I mean, on Xbox 360 via the backwards compat, but and on PS3 if you have that laying around and shit. I have it on both. Um, but yeah, make a port of that on PS4 and PS5. I take it they must be doing something big with it being that like that's their like with really like changed everything, you know what I'm saying, for like Rockstar, with the direction they're going. But I can assume being that's why they're taking so long with it. They got mobile ports and shit of that, but GTA 4, they might be either remaking it, you know what I'm saying? We might get a remake with that. That's definitely remake worthy, you know what I'm saying, to make it like modernized and shit to like, okay, like this is Liberty City how we want it to be, you know what I'm saying? Like that'll be nice. Remember that Ice Glacier mod on PC, what everybody was doing back in the day, which is I think is still kicking strong. They might even have better. Like now they have fucking shit that looks like GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Like floating around and shit gameplays, even though it's not. But these mods are just so like out there and shit, so good. It ain't gonna be like nothing like how Rockstar does it, you know what I'm saying, as far as quality and shit. But like I take it that that's what they're probably doing, you know what I mean? Like they're trying to wait for the right moment to where um there's gonna be a remake. Who knows, man? We're as I'm time recording this right now, it's the 31st, you know what I'm saying? But the 30th, excuse me, not the 31st. Um we're almost in the new year. So we'll see. On how, you know what I mean, whether or not we'll hear something. It's about that time where they really start marketing. They started with this, with the putting this on PS4 and 5, you know, again, you know what I'm saying? Well, 5, I guess, and then updating it for 4, I guess. I don't know, even though this is super like the inferior way to play it, but like it's great, you know what I mean? Being that it's on PlayStation Plus. Um, but I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm losing train of thought. I'm just yapping at this point. Um, Something about GTA 4. Oh yeah, with the mobile. Yeah, I guess that's what kind of like started it with the marketing and shit. Like, all right, let's push this out, you know. But we got to see something, man. We already know another trailer is going to come. You know what I'm saying? Like sooner than later. You know, if not early 2026. You know what I'm saying? Definitely spring. You know what I'm saying? Around that April. You know what I'm saying? The latest. I feel like, you know, like I would be surprised if we don't hear anything. There's no way, you know what I'm saying, that the game is slated for 2020. That's not how marketing works. Like they need to start getting the ball rolling now between the onlines and showing the game off and shit, you know. um but I think that'll be a nice treat, you know what I'm saying, up until then. Like, hey man, this for the like the troubles, and thank you guys for waiting and being patient on us like that. But not that people are not going to be excited and not playing. It's not going to do bukus and bukus. Like it's only going to be like short of like the second. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like the biggest property after GTA 5 and shit. You know, like that. I don't think RDR2 even broke those kind of records as of yet. Um, Yeah. So I think, but I'm saying that to say this, like it'll be good. Like I think that'll be good for Rockstar for the, you know, with all the shit that's going on with the union, but alleged union busting and shit, you know, and the delay and all that. Even though me personally, I don't mind the delay and shit. Like if it makes the game better, you know, and more, you know, tight and more, you know what I'm saying? Just give us a good experience. I want the premium experience when it comes to them, you know, when I think them. Same with Naughty Dog. It's like, all right, like take the time you want, you know, but in the meantime, between those low periods, it will be nice, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all had a B team to like just, you know, put out these ports, you know, get into people's hands that haven't played it, or for people that do want to play it again, you know, that shit would explode in like the streamer community and just content on YouTube. Not that it's doing it as more than it's doing it already. You know, there's more people I see playing it now than ever. You know what I'm saying? Now GTA 4 going back and being like, you know, like, oh man, like this is great and shit for the first time. That the Lost and Damned and the Gay Tony. Um, but we need this in more people's hands, you know what I'm saying? And just for the novelty, you know, like it's about time. I would have thought they would have did it for on the PS4 last gen, but again, they might be just waiting for a remake. They might get it another on paper. What I should like when I say definitive edition, I mean as far as like, you know, announcement, not quality. But we might be getting that, you know, situation where that's just like, oh shit, that just came out of nowhere, and this looks great. The screenshots look great. Maybe a lot of the hopefully we get some of the old beta assets with the you know, with the gloves and shit that they took out of the game for whatever reason. I don't know why. Um, it's something, you know, stuff that's small. Maybe some characters or old, maybe not music and shit, but you know, just some like old beta sounds or whatever the case may be, like restored. Like even them things are floating around on YouTube where it's like, oh, some of the deaf screens and shit, you know, like with the music. Maybe you can probably restore them, like in actual make it the definitive way to play. You know what I mean? It doesn't take away from 4. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I'm saying that to say this, like make it to where like that's my ideal way, like for a GTA 4 definitive edition. Like even if it does come out a little buggy and glitchy and shit like that, like all the other shit kind of makes up for it with the you know, the assets they put in the game. That's what I do appreciate for what one thing or one of the things for GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition, like some of the character models and shit, just and the man, that's about it. I don't think there's any really anything. Oh yeah, the attention to details with like some of the shit, like I don't know, like you look in a trash can, you'll see like some burger shot or Clucking Bell. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't in there in the original, from what I remember. You know what I'm saying? Like the houses and apartment. You know what I mean? Like do it like that with GTA 4. I feel like you know what I mean. Like just make it more like okay, like this is from what I remember, but like oh, it's more. You know what I mean? So there's a little bit of a parallel. There's a parallel, but like there's some contrast too. It doesn't take away. It doesn't. You know what I mean? But it just adds more to it. And if it's great, you know what I'm saying? No bugs, and like holy shit, like great. But you can't have everything. You know what I'm saying? Like when with technical you good shit, you know what I'm saying? Again, that's another thing too. Like I now that I'm speaking on it, the Rage engine, you know, um GTA 5, I'm just yapping. But whoever stuck this long, appreciate it. Again, that's how I said like I just gotta split this up into like its own separate thing at this segment, you know what I'm saying, when I'm talking. But yeah, like the Rage engine, like that was technically advanced. So I take it like more and more I'm talking about it now, just teetering with the idea. I'm pretty sure that they will do something like big, they just want to just port that, and just like to throw it out in there and shit. GTA, I mean Red Dead, excuse me, like this, like they could have did it because one, it was streaming on PS3. You know what I'm saying? That you could have streamed this via the stream shit. You know what I'm saying? Which nobody really does anyway, because we want to play it natively. So okay, they put it as a port. You know what I'm saying? To the PS4 on in 2023, and then later, recently with the PS5. I think GTA 4 is like one of the ones where there's just so much shit like technically advanced in that to where they'll want to do it to where it's like, holy shit, like this is how we intended this to be, you know? Like remember in the trailers, like how they had Nico Bellic jumping on like a helicopter, like he can like actually like hang there and shit, you know? I mean, some mission, I think you did it like for like a couple seconds, but like if you try, like you will fall, I take it now that they probably will want to like if not like some invisible stamina meter, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like, all right, like you have to, just stuff like that. Or at least that's what I want, my dream definitive edition. Maybe some more weapons and shit, you know, in the game. Um, More dialogue, like pedestrians and shit, to make it feel fresh and new. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm just out here just fanned out about GTA 4. But yeah, that's like my wish list slash, you know what I'm saying, expectations, like because I think that's inevitable, you know what I mean. I just hope like if we don't get it before GTA 6, I take it that it's going to be big, you know what I'm saying. I take this probably going to be like a PlayStation 6 cross gen shit between the 5 and 6, you know what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, the full PlayStation 5 and 6, you know what I mean, but it might be made for the PS6. um so we'll see, you can only hope. But I think the inevitability of us seeing a GTA 4, you know what I'm saying, is, well, we've been hearing things about it, more and more as of recently. We don't know, you know what I mean? Like it's been so long now, we don't even know like if it's just a port, like or like a whole new thing, you know? And then Nico, the voice actor, he's been showing up as a recent, you know what I'm saying, being vocal about shit. I don't really know what he's just saying, honestly. I just seen him like popping around and him, you know what I mean, like announcing himself as like, oh, the voice character for Nico Bellic. So I take that as a sign that we're gonna be seeing this, sooner than later. But yeah, that's my spiel slash expectation. I don't even know what the fuck it was. I was just yapping and shit. I don't even know what the title is. Honestly, that whole segment. Maybe my GTA 4 expectations or a remaster, or could we be getting a GTA 4 remake? Um, but yeah, that's it. If y'all stuck along this long, I appreciate it. I take it you're a GTA fan, GTA 4 fan, just like I am. Um, but yeah, we're gonna continue this gameplay. Uh, yeah, we're just gonna take it. I just ran out of things to say at this point. My brain just went. He will never dance with another. It's crazy.